Hey gang, welcome in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram under that girl Tam. There's a lot going on here. All right, so this is for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Please take what you need and throw the rest out. If you have to force it, it ain't yours. You are present. I have Justice at the bottom of the deck. So your energy is here, popping. You got a lot going on here. Bottom of the deck. Page of Wands, Five of Cups. I feel as though even though you want to move on from a situation, you're still very disappointed. You may be very disappointed in the way things have turned out or the way that things didn't work out, you know? You could be really reflecting, spending a little bit more time or an unnecessary amount of time looking back at what went wrong, because you can't change the past. The past is what it is, right? The Page of Wands is the energy of being very present and living in the here and now, not thinking about the things from the past, not being focused too far out into the future because the future hasn't gotten here yet. Being focused on being present. Oh, I like balance. Libra moon. I like balance. I noticed part of my hair was like doing one thing. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Yeah. So you may be spending too much time dwelling on the disappointment of the past, only because you still have a viable opportunity, and you may be ignoring it completely because you're so focused on what has already transpired that you can't change. The overarching energy of the reading is 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, petty arguments, feeling burdened, feeling, overwhelmed by your responsibilities. Petty argument, but also somebody just, talking to be squawking. And it's causing you to lose your shit. At the heart of the reading, Ace of Pentacles. I like that. That is a brand new beginning. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here, so that's good. You know that aces are gifts from the universe. We like that. And it was clarified by the Judgment card. The Judgment card talks about, there's a few things here. And I'll tell the story as it relates to this card. You've made a decision to walk away from something that may have been very unhealthy for you. There was jealousy, there was codependency, there may have been some envy, something that could have been very lustful in nature, just of a sexual thing. But it wasn't healthy. And you're being given an opportunity for a brand new beginning. Now, you could be concerned that this brand new beginning could be marred by the memories of what has already transpired. You could also be going back and forth in your mind. Could be keeping you up at night, anxieties, depression. The Judgment card talks about final judgment, making a final decision, a final determination. This also can talk about the rebirth of something that you thought was already dead and gone. Could be a relationship, could be, you know, job opportunity, anything like that. But the Judgment card is about um, like what comes around goes around. So this looks, for me, with the Judgment card and the Ace of Pentacles, this looks like good karma coming around. It's also touching the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles, which is being financially stable. So if this is about a new job opportunity, this looks good. You could be leaving a toxic workplace after having, you know, some serious length of time as far as deliberation of what am I gonna do. You're looking good with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. You also, I see that you could be receiving some fast incoming communication from a distance that could be related to this new opportunity. You could also be reviewing, taking under review, kind of doing a moral compass check-in to see how your beliefs align with how you live, based on the things that you were taught growing up, and compared to what it is that you believe now. You know, kind of looking at how those two can come together, or if they can. I see that there may be some conflict in terms of when you're trying to separate or walk away from, travel away from this unhealthy situation, because I see where it's causing you anxieties. There could be conflict between you and this other person. You want more. You want something more. You could be making plans. Could be making plans to move, to relocate. Could be considering a move. Could be now you have clarity to allow something to end. But in this ending, there's rebirth, similar to this Judgment card, like literally the rebirth of something that was previously thought dead. And going within to seek the answers that you're looking for. There may be a separation of a relationship, some type of committed relationship. Heartbreak, disappointment, separation. But I see somebody wanting to come back, somebody wanting to come approach you with a new offer for a new opportunity for love. This could be somebody from your past, somebody that you've known from a past life. This can be a soulmate or somebody you would consider as a soulmate. They want to come together to build on a foundation that's already in existence. There may have been a period of time where there was no communication. You were healing, or they were healing. With the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles talks about finally seeing the fruits of your labor appear. Like you're starting to finally see all the hard work that you put in starting to manifest itself into whatever it is that you were trying to accomplish. Wheel of Fortune, this is an upswing for you. Something swings in your favor. I also see, could be dealing with a fire sign, specifically in Aries. Let's really quickly go over the players here. I have Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Libra. Okay, so I feel like you may be ready to like take on new responsibilities. Yeah, it looks like, or take on, it's like it's like taking control of something, like ready to step into a new role. If this is something to do with a job, it's like being ready to take on a new responsibility, ready to step into the unknown, even though you don't know where you're going, you're not sure what you're doing, you're down to do it, because you understand that this is something that you really want, and what you want wants you back, you know? I love it. Or you could be looking to take a leap of faith with this Aries character, because you both, or could be an Aries, could be a Leo, because you both have the hots for each other. There's that. I feel like someone's rushing in, trying to have a conversation. Somebody wants to speak to you, speak some truth, talk about their feelings. You may be feeling a little closed off, slightly defensive, but still willing to entertain somebody if they should. Should this person show up, you'd still be like, all right, what? You know, I'll at least hear you out. Continue to work on yourself. I see that you're doing very well as far as maintaining your stability and staying grounded, victory and success, public recognition. You're doing fabulous. Fabulous. If there are decisions that need to be made, use your intuition. You're far more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. All right, so let's go into our next set. If you'd like a reading that's more aligned with your personal situation, all of my contact information is in the description box below. It's faster probably to reach me on Twitter because I'm off on Twitter all day long in between readings. And I'm reading all day every day because I do this full time. Alright, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. July 2020. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, no. What needs to change in Libra's life right now? What needs to change in Libra's life right now? What needs to change in Libra's life right now? The Tower, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. So if you're going through some shit right now, like for me, it's like telling a whole story. It's like, okay, you have a big blow up, and even though you still have, you know, energy to give to a situation, you may be feeling closed off, and you might even be feeling defensive. You still have energy to give to it, and the thing that you need to be that needs to change, that you need to not. You need to retreat. Walk away. That's what needs to change. Let that shit fall. Don't fight it. Whatever the universe is putting in front of you, when a Tower moment comes, don't fight it. I know it feels uncomfortable, but that's when you learn the greatest lessons in those moments of discomfort. Like, that's real shit. So stop sticking it out. Don't be the martyr. You don't have to be the martyr. Walk away. Move away from the conflict. Move away from the heartache and the separation and the disappointment. Move away from it. Move away from the petty arguments. Move away from it. Just walk away. Be done with it. That's what needs to change. What can Libra be doing differently? What can Libra be doing differently? Expect some communication. And when you receive this communication, you'll learn a very valuable lesson. You'll see how far you've come. This communication could be coming from a distance. This is good news. This could very well be closing out a cycle as well. But the thing that you could be doing differently is stay present. Do not focus on things that have happened in the past or disappointments from the past. Don't focus on what about this and what about that about the future, because the future's not here yet. Focus on the here and now. Be present. Stay present. Something difficult that Libra needs to face. Something difficult that Libra needs to face. Yeah, you're still very hurt and disappointed about something that didn't work out in the past. You're focused on the past and you're not paying attention or ignoring. You could even be ignoring the fact that there's an opportunity right in front of you. You need to take action. If there's a new, if there's a new project or something creative that you've been considering doing, you may be, because you're stuck in this energy, you may be blocking something for yourself. So I would kind of like get unstuck because you're sitting in it. Okay. What is blocking Libra's progress? What's blocking the progress? Indecision. You could be of two minds in regards to a love offering. Not sure if it's going to make you happy. Too scared to make a decision. Thing is, indecision is literally what causes the tower to fall. So, yeah. Indecision is blocking your progress. What's the lesson for Libra here? What's the lesson? Maybe reviewing the way you view. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I have a couple of things here. I have something that jumped out and it has nothing to do with the relationship, but this is more about a job. It's like reviewing the fine print because we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So your lesson here is going to be, if there's a contract on the table, you're going to need to go over the fine print to make sure that everything balances out. Okay? That's going to be for a specific few. Others of you, this is more about having a fresh perspective or a new view on things that are socially acceptable, really re-examining the way you look at committed relationships. What you find acceptable for you may not be acceptable for the next person, but who gives a shit what the next person is thinking, because that's not That's your relationship. What you do in your relationship ain't nobody's business but yours. And maybe having to juggle or balance between two lives, you know, the life that you truly want to be living, you know, doing things that make you happy in the way that make you happy, or going by something that is socially based, something that is, you know, dictated by society. Yeah. All right. What can Libra expect next? I'll take this because my finger ended. Ooh, new opportunity of love, huh? Ace of Cups, brand new love. That's brand new love. After healing, there is an opportunity for something brand new, but you really have to let go of those hurt feelings from the past about why something didn't work out. You know, get past the stage of, you know, the blame game and resentment and who you did this and I did that, and could also be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at your oracle. This isn't so bad. I don't normally like doing the zodiacs just because if I do them by quality, all the readings are the same. I feel like, why tell the same story repeatedly when I can just tell it one time, right? But Spirit said, no, not this time, Tam. Do the whole zodiac. So here I am doing the zodiac in the dark. I've been reading since this morning. I'm tired. I have one more left. All right. These are self-interpreted. Well, these up right, yeah. I just saw the card speak up, so maybe one of you need to speak up about something. Get something off your chest. Uh-oh. I'll take it. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Ooh. Marriage is in the cards for you. Talk about it. Throwing shade. No. Balancing act. It's not over yet. Success is yours. Open your heart. Envious. Seek expert help. Fresh start. Ask more questions. Stress and anxiety, they will speak up. Well, all right. Pick one for the Libras. One, not two. Okay. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Cards for Libra, please. 2 cards for Libra. 2 cards for Libra. 1, 2. Okay, so we have 1 card in the reverse. The River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead of you. You have no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water going where it takes you. That said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intentions of letting you go under. Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there's no reason to fear. The River Queen will help you over it so you can splash down again in the gentle waters of the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current of events. This can be an adventure. It's all about perception and the way that you see things. The Spiral Dancer. Circus route perception. The spiral dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. Follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with a valuable lesson to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions. All of the steps are perfect, even when they seem to be stumbling. The Spiral Dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. One card for Libra. Everybody wants to jump out. One card for Libra, please. Okay, I asked for 1 and gave me 2. I don't even need the book to tell you what these mean. Flexible and come to the edge. Come to the edge talks about taking, this is literally like the Fool card. It's taking a risk, taking the leap of faith to move forward. Trust that the lessons that you've already learned is enough. There will be obstacles ahead of you that you may not be able to anticipate, but with the lessons that you already know, you'll be able to move around them accordingly, which is being flexible, being able to bob and weave through the different waves and trials in life. You know, things will come to you and they will shake you to your core, and it's really all about, the outcome is really all about the way that you respond to the situation. I mean, how it goes down is really up to the way you respond to it, if you think about it. All right, my dears, that has been your reading for July. Thank you so much for hanging. If you're still here, thank you so much for hanging with me for 30 minutes. I appreciate you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates for you. If you'd like a personal reading more aligned with your situation, my information is in the description box below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next month. Take care.